Alrighty guys, time to do the short half of the challenge lock. We got thin wiper insert and thin medium hook. I believe this is in 20 thousandths. Let's give it a shot. It's already a few days later. I had a lot more trouble with this one than the original half, and I just finally got around to finishing it. So I'll try and explain what I'm doing here, because there's some weird pins. But we start with 5, which gives us a false set, and it'll actually turn the core quite a bit, but I'm not turning it yet, because we also have to get 4 pushed up a little bit at the same time. I could probably get away without doing that, but you have so much counter rotation that it helps to try and get it preset just a little bit. So I'm checking 5, and there's 4 there. I'm trying to get 4 up, preset it. Alright, so we got both of those up a little bit. Now we go to 1, which I think will release the core even more. Not yet, which means 4 is kind of stuck, but yeah, 1 actually did just set. Let's go to 2. And 3 aren't giving me anything yet, so let's smash on 4 a little bit more, and 5. Make sure those are up where they need to be. That's 4, kind of clipping around in there. Just trying to get everything bumped up. Alright, 1's good. 2. There we go, I just got a little bit of core movement. 4 may have dropped a little bit. 1 dropped. Alright, we're going to work on 3. I think this is 3. But 2 may have dropped as well. Alright, 1's good. Now this is 2. 2 is set. Bump 1 back up. 1 likes to fall a lot, and so does... And 4 likes to make everything else fall. That's why you gotta do some presetting. We're doing 3, which will give counter rotation. Just gotta get lined up on it right. 1, 2... and I'm kind of stuck. 5, 4, 3. There we go. 3 counter rotation. Alright, usually it'll bump back up, but it drops stuff, so I'm just tapping away. We got 3 though. We got 2. Let's check 1. Needed to be bumped back up. Got a little bit more rotation back. 2 is good. 3 is good. Okay, we're going to do 6. This is where you got to start being a lot nicer. I've been pretty strong on the tension except for that first bump up of 5 and 4, but now... Alright, we got 6 bumped up a little bit. It actually needs to go 1 more. And that is 6. Now let's get everything back where it needs to be. There goes 1 to give me some more of my false set back. Make sure 2 and 3 are still good. They usually don't drop, but you never know. 1, 2, 3. 4 is going to need quite a bit of work. I might not have preset it enough. But we're going to start. So all that's left right now is 5 and 4. The goal now is just to not get more than a couple pins to drop, like pin 1. I'm working on 5 right now. And I got it up, but I may have counter rotated too much. I'm going to try and do 4 at the same time. This lock I've opened many times, but I just could never get it to reliably open. The reason I'm tapping is because I believe it's milled pretty heavily and you don't get a lot of counter rotation, but I also can't let it go too far back, so a tiny bit at a time I'm turning with my pick a little bit, pulling, and just hoping it counter rotates just enough to do pin 4. Come on. There we go. Alright, so pin 4 is up way higher, but it is still not set. 5's going to need some work. Let's check, make sure nothing dropped. 1 is still good. 2 and 3 still feel good. 4 is going to be almost set. 5 needs some work. So let's start working on 5. It'll kind of rotate a little bit easier. I just put my tension back on it pretty hard because 5 bumped up, but you know, the core doesn't want to give me my false set back. I may need to pulse tension a little bit. Oh, I think we did it. I think it was 4 that dropped a little bit. Alright, everything is still doing pretty good here. Let's try and get 5 up a little bit more. Come on. Five needs to get all the way up in there. Alright, I think we got 5. Let's see if anything fell. 1's good. 2's good. 3's good. 4 I think is good. 5 needs one more bump. The only thing I'm worried about is I can't tell if 6 is overset, but looks like we're about to find out. Let's see if we can get 5 all the way up in there. Come on, 5. It feels like it's so high up. You're like, oh, it's got to be set, but it's not. It goes all the way up. All right, so 5 is officially set. Make sure nothing else dropped. I'm sure I dropped 4 a little bit. 6 dropped a little bit. That was 6 coming back. All right. Let's go 6, 5. 4 is our final one, and this is the hard one. Let's see if we can get it. Once it gets this high up, it does want to kind of rotate a little bit easier, but I think we got it. There it is. That was tough to learn. Great job, Hell Angel. Really, really great job on this lock. So I'm excited to finally see the key on it. Let's go ahead and get this thing out and get it gutted. Alrighty guys, let's take a look at what we got. Not only did I make a mistake with that key, I'm sorry I messed up one of your springs on the way out. The driver went through that break in the core, but I do have matching springs to that, so I will go ahead and get that replaced, bub. Looks like we'll start with the key pins. I am trying to tell if these are made or factory torpedoes because they are quite nice. I think you made them, but you did a really great job at it. Let's see here. See if I can focus in on that. I see just a little bit of machine work on them, but you polished them up pretty good or finished them off really nice. But yeah, great job on those torpedoes. or when I say machine work, I mean like sanding lines and stuff. So you've got 3 torpedo key pins, 1, 2, and 3. Then we've got steel for 4, 5, and 6. Nothing going on with those. 1, and let's zoom in even further, and we can look at the drivers here. Lot of spooling, it looks like. So 1, 2, 4, and 6 are all like a double spool. 3 is a pretty nice spool there. And 5, it's spooled, but almost like a gin spool. Nice sharp cut on the side that would go towards the key pin like that. So to get you caught on that. This was the one that gave me all the trouble in the world. So it looks like he took down quite a bit of the diameter on the part that you're working with, and that's why it would always drop down to here, I would assume, because when I was doing it after getting all this set, I just couldn't even lift this at all without a ton of counter rotation. So, and that would usually be stuck in this. So maybe I could have gotten by pushing this back up and getting the rest of that spool picked out, getting 5 completely set, and then maybe the rest of that would have been easy. But yeah, these 2 pins really made this lock a challenge. So great job on that, bub. Let's take a look at the core, or the plug. I call it the core. It's got some counter milling in it, so there you go there. And I mean, it's some pretty hardcore counter milling. The pins in there can really catch on it. I'm trying to see. It almost looks like, yeah, it's deep counter milling, and it's like on some of them it kind of has 2 layers almost. It's not threaded, so I think he did this with the Dremel piece, the counter milling Dremel piece. I don't believe that's threaded, but I could be wrong. So great job on that counter milling there. Let's take a look in here. There actually is something going on the first one here. It looks like he counter milled the first one a little bit, and the rest of them, did he hit them all? Because you can see on the camera there's like lines in it, so I'm just trying to pick at it and see if I feel anything. I mean, yeah. Let me take a pick and feel it with. I don't know, it feels pretty rough, so yeah, I think he hit it with something. I mean, there's no holes in the bottom, so it's not like he went through and did it, but maybe he got his tool in through here, because it's not on all of them. So I think he did something to each chamber there in the cylinder itself. So again, great job on that lock, man. Both sides of it. I really hope to get the Angel 2 finished up here shortly, and if anybody wants a shot at the Angel 3 double, I'm not sure, I don't believe it's been promised out to anybody yet, so go ahead and leave a comment. Subscribe for more. Any comments, questions, suggestions, or feedback, I'm happy to hear it. You guys have a great day.